Coucou, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. So I haven't done a get ready with me in a hot minute, and I thought I would do one for you guys today. It is one in which I will kind of eat a little bit of crow. My cough will not go away. Anyways, I'm gonna start with the Peter Thomas Roth CC cream. And I will tell you why I'm gonna eat crow. If you've been with me for a while, you will know that I told you that I am the kind of girl that either wears no makeup or a full face of makeup. That has changed. I'm taking my Real Techniques diamond shaped beauty blender sponge, whatever it's called. I just love how much quicker this gets everything done because it's so big. Anyways, yeah, I used to say that it was all or nothing, and I've recently been the girl that has the like minimal makeup kind of going on. It's strange. I just, with work being so busy and being so tired in the morning, like before I went away to school, I worked full time, and I still woke up with enough time to like put a full face on, and like a whole eyeshadow look and all that jazz. I haven't had the energy to recently, and so I've been having a lot of days with no makeup, and then I came to the point, I'm like, okay, look, there's such a thing as compromise. You can still like sit down and do makeup, and it can be minimal, and it can still be makeup, and it can still be minimal, and it can still be makeup that makes you happy. To me, the ritual of sitting down and putting a face on and picking a nice, bright, fun lipstick brings me such joy, and so I was like, if I can find a compromise in which it's not crazy full on, but I'm still getting that joy out of it, why not, you know? Yeah, under eye concealer is going to be the Tarte Shape Tape. I've got the shade Fair, which is the lightest in the bunch. I could probably go darker, but I really like a nice bright under eye, so I'm going to take a little bit of this and blend it out with that same sponge. I think what also has helped a tremendous amount in this new trend, this new desire in my makeup wearing is like my skin is doing so much better. When I started wearing makeup, my skin kind of was not very happy with me for a long time, and it was just, I always had to wear such a full, or felt like when I was gonna get done up, I like didn't want to wear a super bright, vibrant lipstick and a really sparkly eye and then have all kinds of blemishes. So I always went for a really heavy face product. And so in doing that, it kind of dictated how much more I put on the rest of my face, and it all become like a big product. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have the days when I want to be super made up. I love it, but it's weird because I will wake up on days and be like, I just kind of want a light coverage just to even everything out so that my lipstick can pop that much more. So I think definitely the updated skincare that's really been helping the whole situation feel better, like on my face, has kind of helped give me the option to do something different once in a while with my makeup, you know? I'm gonna take the NARS Narcissus. This is the it's a limited edition palette, but these two come in the permanent line in the Olympia duo. I'm just gonna take the Fair, like the beige powder to set my under eyes. So yeah, I don't know, it's been refreshing to have something different and fun and easy, and even if it's something that I grab, like there are days when I'll do this in the morning, and honestly, like full disclosure, there are days when I pack it in my makeup bag and I do it at lunch. And then my Armani, there's still the tiny spit in here, my Armani, what is this, the Sheer Glow powder in number 2. I'm still like just getting every little last bit out of it. Which is a Wayne Goss. It was that limited edition brush that he came out with a little while ago. I put it in my top favorite luxury products video, which I can link down below. So yeah, I don't know, 2017. Let's talk about 2017. It's been a weird year. Eat a brush. And then I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. I always feel so odd to like have a conversation with you guys and then it'd be kind of a little bit choppy as I try to also tell you what I'm doing. But yeah, no, 2017's been a strange year in which I feel like, I don't know if it's been like this for any of you guys, but I just feel like I'm not catching my breath at all, you know? I don't know. I know a lot of people had really rough 2016s with everything happening in the world and things changing and what have you. I don't know why 2017 has felt so much more difficult for me. Yeah, I don't know. In 2016, it wasn't like things were easy. There were definitely difficult things, like personally and in the world going on. But I felt like I could always kind of catch my breath, and I can't feel like I'm doing that this year. I don't know. It's odd. It's just super, super strange. E58 from Morphe, and I'm going to take the MAC Prom Princess blush and then a little bit of BECCA's Gypsy to top it off. Maybe if I explain what it is. It was like one thing after the other. So we started 17, and things were good, and I'd run a race and run a personal best and had a good trip with a friend. And then kind of in the direct aftermath of that, things at work got crazy. I got into like we're okay now, but a kind of like a fight / disagreement with that friend of mine, which always takes a toll on me. And my sister wasn't doing great, and it was just like, as soon as those kind of things settled down a little, then I got super, super sick with like my chest infection that just like dragged on. And I don't know, like, and it's all the little things, like it's work will slow down and then go crazy. My sister will be doing all right and then like have a bad couple days. And I don't know, for some reason, like when I think about it, when I say it out loud, none of it seems like any worse than what was going on last year or any harder, but for some reason I'm not bouncing back as quick. And like I'm missing workouts and flaking on runs and not being here as often, and it's just, I feel like I can't catch my breath. I can't find my footing. I don't know. Anyways, it's been a weird year, and I'm like waiting for things to kind of stabilize a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, I'm taking Illamasqua's Beyond Powder and Epic, and this Hakuhodo brush that the writing is rubbed off on for my highlighter. So, I don't know. It's just been strange. Anyone else having a weird 2017? Just me? Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going on vacation, hopefully. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but I'm going on vacation the first week of April, and I'm excited to just kind of take a beat and recenter, I guess maybe is the best way to put it. I think it'll help to kind of decompress after everything that's gone on and just like shake it all off and come back home with like a renewed, refreshed attitude on things. For my brows, I'm going to take Benefit's Goof Proof and Anastasia's brow gel. They're in the process of growing back in, and they're being annoying. I don't know if any of you guys are like me, but I have a very hard time trusting anybody with my brows. I used to go see someone here, and she's got on mat leave, so I haven't been able to go see her in a while. And so whenever I'm in California, there's a great brow studio there that I used to go to, and when was I there? In November when I went, I got my girl and she was great. And then when I went again in January, I had like a 2-hour window, and so she wasn't available. And so I went with someone else who didn't quite understand like the fact that I was trying to grow them out a little bit, and she took off too much. So I don't know if any of you have grown your brows out, but it's like it's an interesting process, right? Because you kind of want to take it all out, like trim them down, because they look kind of messier. But then if you do that, then you've lost all that growth that you've seen, and I don't know. Anyways, so they're in the state of kind of messiness that if I fill them in a little bit, they're fine. I'm being super picky, but again, excited to be in California to have the pro get her hands on them and square them back up. And yeah, you can probably tell that I did get those lash extensions that I was thinking of. And I think, again, it was the perfect, I'm umming a lot today. I'm trying to focus on the delicate situation that is brows and still talk to you. I think especially because of the fact that I've been going with like a lighter makeup look, it's been perfect because I haven't been playing with too many eyeshadows anyways. And if I have, it's just kind of like a creamy sparkly something or other. Having the lash extensions has been perfect, and so really all I do with them is I just brush them out and I'm good to go. For some reason, I'm gonna film right after I film this one. Actually, I'm gonna film a video about my lash extensions, so if any of you are curious. The short answer is basically everything you guys told me. I mean, besides the irritation, everything you guys told me and warned me about is true. However, I adore them. And I think, again, in like the short answer of things, the point at which I will stop getting them is when I get lazy and don't want to go in for fills all the time. Because if you can tell, this eye has shed a lot more. Like, I've had them on for less than a week, and this eye has shed a lot more than this one. Maybe I'm the only one can tell, because I'm so like picky about them. So I think I'll have to, because of the way that I want to wear them and the way that I look at them critically, I'll want to get them filled relatively like regularly. And so the only reason I can see that I'll get bored of them and take them off is if I stop feeling like going to get them filled all the time. I'm probably gonna do my lipstick off camera. I'm gonna do LA Splash and Hidden Desires, just because I have to like get really close to the mirror and focus. But I picked out this color because I was watching Caroline Hiron's vlog this morning, and she did like an event at my showcase, which is a website and a forum I'd never really heard of, and she was talking about her picks that she did. They made her like curate a list of picks, and I, as a result, went online and bought the lipstick, the liquid lipstick in Panther that she was talking about, and the blush and Evening Glow. I'll link that vlog down below, but it reminded me, it was similar to this color but a little pinkier, so I thought I'd wear this one. So let me just put that on and I'll be right back. So this is it. I love this lipstick. It is super, super drying, but I love as a liquid lipstick how kind of stiff it is. I've been wearing a lot of bold lips and it's been kind of a pain, and like I spend like 15 minutes getting the lines even, and then my lips are a lot bigger because I've like lined out. Anyways, I love the formula of this for application. I think it's just lovely. Anyways, so yeah, that is kind of the look I've been wearing on the daily, and loving it really. And so I thought I would share with you guys. Anyways, let's do some quick points of positivity and then I will be off for the day. My first point of positivity is getting to sit down and chat with you. It's been, like I said, a while, so it's nice to sit down and catch up. My second point of positivity is these lashes. They just made me happy. They've been a point of positivity. I've started like jotting them down in my, like I usually, it's a practice I do when I wake up in the morning anyways, but I started kind of writing it down at the end of the day to remind myself, and it has been on my list every day this week because that's how happy they're making me. And my third point of positivity is it's nice and sunny and warmer outside. We've had a long cold winter. Maybe that's what's added to the fact that 2017 is off to kind of a sluggish start, but the nice warmer weather recently has definitely been making me happy. Anyways, as always, because I'm knows making you guys smile, I will talk to you ever so soon. But before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.